everybody, it's Jane, America's No Sugar Baker. I got that title because on my 44th birthday, check out the cake, I ended up in the emergency room, had no idea I was very sick. Blood pressure was like 289 over 189, glucose level was close to 600. Ended up being diagnosed as severely diabetic. So I took this little kitchen behind me and turned it into my new science-harry lab where everything I make is completely sugar-free. So here's this skinny. Jennifer Aniston has been like making headlines, trending all across the internet with the salad that she's making that she's claiming is super duper healthy, and she eats it every single day. Well, that's cool for Jennifer Aniston, right? Like, she's got a bunch of friends. I have a bunch of friends too in the last 2.5 years, like 150,000 of them or something like that. We are all completely sugar-free. Here's the deal. I measured the macros on Jennifer Aniston's salad. If I was to eat that, my visit to the emergency room would happen again. Because you know what, if I was to eat that salad that she eats every single day, it would land me back in the emergency room because of the carbohydrates, because of the sugar levels, and because of everything else that goes along with it. So I got a challenge knocked to me. They came and knocking at my door and they said, hey, Jane, No Sugar Baker, what can you make that's actually like comparable to Jennifer Aniston salads that kills those macros that you can have along with all those friends of yours that are living sugar-free? So that's exactly what we're doing today. Let me show it to you. This is the final, this is it. This is it. I know, fantastic. And here, here's the deal. I'm not no like shovel-on chef. Heck, I got shovel-on. It was like for tires, right? So I have no idea if that's even like a fancy name for chef. I'm just a lawyer who got sick, who's telling it like it is. So my friends sent me this. It's called Right Rice. Okay, it's easier to say than it is to do. Right Rice, right? So I was kind of like scared to actually make it because I'm like, wait a second. It says it's made from vegetables. Checked out the sugar level, checked out the carbohydrate level, crazy in protein. All the macros are like, off the charts, like, perfect for someone who's completely sugar-free, that has to be sugar-free. But I was really scared about how hard it was to make it. My husband and I, we took a deep breath. We looked at the package last night. I was like, okay, give it to me. Lay it on me straight. How hard is this to make? He said, get out of a saucepan. 1 1/3 cup water. Let it boil. Dump the package into it. Put a cover on top of it. Take it off the heat and let it sit for 10 minutes. Take a fork and bingo, there you have it. I was like, say it to me again. We went over it twice. And then he's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can actually do that. So here's the end result right here. So this is Right Rice, all ready to go. So I'm gonna put that into my bowl. I know, fancy. And then I'm gonna take cut up cucumbers, add that. I already cut them up for you, nice and fresh. And then I'm gonna add in yellow, green, and red peppers. I know, the more color, the better they say for you. So that's awesome, fantastic. Now I'm a jalapeno kind of a girl, so I'm gonna add in sliced jalapenos, spicing it up a notch. Now here's the deal. Some people really like tomatoes. These little babies are full of sugar. So no. Here's my second secret ingredient besides the Right Rice. You know what it is? Chopped up watermelon. Yes, you heard me correctly. It is 1 slice of watermelon that I chopped up. So very low for a fruit in natural sugar and carbohydrates, so it's actually excellent. Plus, look at that redness that gives you the pop of. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add in some fresh sriracha. Mix it together. Now, you can do this if you want to, you don't have to, you can skip this step. I like a little grated Parmesan into my salad too. Add in a little bit of salt. I watch my sodium level, so keep the salt to a minimum. Then you're gonna make a dressing. Olive oil. I know, we're fancy. Lime juice. And then I use all natural root vegetable sweeteners. So this is all natural sweetener, not sugar. Just put as much in as you want to. I don't like it totally sweet because the watermelon's gonna give enough. Let that mix together, drizzle it across everything, toss it together. Now, this is what you're gonna get, okay? Let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. You can add, if you want a little extra crunch, you can add some sunflower seeds, or right here I have dried jalapeno peppers. They're fantastic, by the way, and completely sugar-free. Or knock your socks off with these Mosaics real veggie chips. I have them right here. You could crunch up a little bit, put it on top, or this is their salsa flavor. You can go ahead and just actually use it too and scoop it and eat it that way. Fantastic. You want to really know what I love about this whole thing? Jennifer, you could have my salad and a slice of this no sugar baker sour cream chocolate cake that's actually made with sesame seed milk for your salad. And I guess you can also put on your skinny jeans too.